Hey guys, it's Emily here, and if you're wondering, I still kind of have a cold, which I might have said in my last video. Maybe I didn't actually say that, but you could kind of hear it. I still kind of have a cold, but it's not really a big deal, so my voice doesn't sound very nice right now. Sorry about that. I know it never really does, but it doesn't sound nice, especially right now. So, anyway, today I'm going to be doing one of my first request videos, and no, this isn't the first one requested, but it's like the first video I'm doing that's a request that you guys asked for. But here's the video for you and for all of you too. So yeah, here are my top 10 favorite LPS. This is in order from 10 is going to be the least favorite to 1 the most favorite. So here we go. Okay, so number 10 is this short hair cat, and this is a bit of a newer LPS. You know, I've kind of just, as I got her, I realized she was so cute and I just grew to like her from then on. So my original name for her, I believe was Stacy. Yeah, it's Stacy. I got her like 2 years ago, and she came in a set with a little birdie and then this little like house sunglasses and a heart necklace, and it's like this little mini set with just 2 LPS and a few accessories. So it wasn't a great set, but I did end up losing the glasses and the heart necklace, which really stinks, but I still really like this LPS, so she's gonna be number 10. Okay, so number 9 would have to be this LPS, which is even better condition than the other one. Because of her nose, it's not peeling like the other LPS. That's because the other LPS I used a little more than her, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I'm not exactly sure why. I think she's just really cute. Her eyes are this really pretty blue, which I also kind of liked, because I always love the LPS with blue eyes. And green, usually those are like my favorite ones, which you could kind of notice in this whole video, but and she's so cute, and I just love her so much, and yeah, she's just amazing. My original name for her was Fluffy, and I got her like a long time ago. It's like 5 years ago, like in a birthday set. So sorry, so if she looks new to you, she's not, trust me. I've had her for a long time. I just, like I said, I don't use her as much. Number 8 is going to be this LPS right here. And she is actually, I wouldn't really usually have called her my favorite, but I kind of grew to like her after I got her. So she's a ferret, or she's a weasel, which I think are actually really similar animals. I feel like I should know my animals. But she's really, really cute, and she has so many eyelashes. Like, look at that. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, oh my dog. She's really simple, but it's cute. And her eye color is this really pretty, like, green on top, and then blue on the bottom, so it makes up for an aquish color. So again, blue eye color, I love it. Okay, this is number 7, and this one I named Ginger. And I have used her in so many of my videos, and even if she's just a background pet, because a lot of those LPS I showed you weren't my favorites for a while, or they're newer or something. So so she would have been definitely more closer to the bottom, because when I got her, I immediately knew I loved her. I was just like, oh my gosh, I love her. I don't know why, it's just, she's just, you know, she's good looking and she's cute, and I like her color. So yeah, Ginger's what I named her, which I used in my Just a Dream music video. It actually said like ginger ale for her email. I don't know if any of you saw that. She's simple. Her nose is darker, but it's a little rubbed off. And she's a little, like, if you can kind of see it, she's in really good condition, but there's a few marks on her face because I used her in my other series, Hope, which I deleted off my account, but the one, she was like a bad character. For some reason, even though she's pretty, I usually make her evil characters in my series. And so she was bad, and that was remains of blood that I put on her face, and yeah. This is number 6, and I honestly don't think I named her because she I got recently in my new LPS video, like last year, which is pretty recent considering I don't get LPS very often. So I don't think I actually named her, though. I don't know. Thinking I could name her Dale. That's cute. I like that. Not Gale, Dale. Okay, just so you know, because that reminds me of a forest for some reason, and she's like a foresty animal. Anyway, so when I got her, I installed her in the set, and I really wanted her because I know a lot of people have her, and I was like, I really have to get her. She's just so cute. Like, look at her, and her big ears don't even fit on the camera. Okay, anyway, and she's really pretty, and I haven't really used her in many of my videos yet, but I will, trust me. Maybe even as a main character eventually, because she's just like, she's that awesome. So that's why she's in good condition, because I didn't ever, like, I haven't really used her much, so. Anyway, so yeah. Dale, that's a pretty cool name. And it's number 5, oh my gosh. Look at who it is. Yes, this is Allison from Bewitched, and no, that's not why I like her. I've always liked this LPS just because when I first got her, she was my first ever kitten. And I've had her, she's one of the LPS I've had the longest. I've had her maybe, I don't even know, like a long time. Let's just say like 9 years. Okay, maybe that's, no, I think 8. I think I've had her 8 years, maybe. And I just really like her. So her original name was Sunshine, or Sunny for short. And when I played games with her when I was a little kid, I just played with her like she was always there. She was always like the main character, which is kind of how Bewitched came to be. I borrowed one of my other friend's kittens as Katie. It's a different one than the one I used as Katie, but and then I used her as Allison, which wasn't her actual name, but you know, and when I played Bewitched, like actually played with it and stuff, and that's how it kind of came to be. And yeah, I've just always really liked her, so I just had to put her in. She's so cute, and she's an older LPS, and she does look pretty beat up, but this ear got chewed up by something, I don't remember what. And yeah, she came in the set with the swing and there was another pet with it. A beagle with freckles and this little thing in like black ears, which I actually traded with my friend. I can't get into character for this. Emily got me like a long time ago. Like, I was a little kid and it was kind of weird, but it was fun. And we had a lot of fun together. Nailed it. Okay, so this is number 4. And I'm surprised she's not actually earlier. She would have been, but this LPS I've also had for a long time. I've had her for about as long as Ginger, which was the dachshund I showed you earlier, and I had like 6 years or something. I got her in a racing set with 2 other horses, and I still have the horses. I think I have still everything from the set, which is kind of surprising for me because I tend to lose stuff. And she's just really cool, and I originally named her Tiger, so that's her original name. And then, like I said, green and blue. Her eyes are green. Why isn't this focusing? There you go. And they're kind of pretty. They're not as pretty as Stacy's, but they are pretty. And it's like light green over dark green. You've definitely noticed her in a lot of my videos. She's been a Taylor Swift lately that I've been using, and even before that I used her a lot, and I liked her. She still is one of my favorites, and she probably always will be because it's just how she is. She's always got a place in my heart. Oh, and here we are again with another kitten. I just love kittens. And yes, I mean, before you ask, Katie is not in this list. She's not one of my favorites. She's cute, but she's definitely not one of my favorites. Her name is Amber, and then her like stage name is Ems because she's part of my crew. You know, she is just super cute, and I've always really liked her as soon as I got her. And my friend thinks she has cute feet, and I guess she does, but it's kind of random. Yeah, so she has also green eyes again, light green on top, dark green on the bottom. She kind of reminds me of Fluffy. And the colors are a little off, but if you look at it, it's a little bit like her, right? Because they both got the white kind of thing going on, and they both got the spots on opposite ends, and it's just, that's why she reminds me of her. She's just got cute colors, and I really like her. I got her like a few years ago, like 3 years ago, maybe 4, in a set with a tire and a Kita, which is the husky that came with it, which I just really like her, and yeah. Okay, so the number 2 slot contains both of these LPS only because I forgot to mention LPS and because they're both at about the same level. So I got these are both newer ones. I got her 2 years ago, newer ones, huh? And I got her actually not that long ago, I believe it was. I never made a video, but got her like 7 months ago, okay? Because I needed her to make Bewitched Season 2. So I bought a really expensive set that was used, and that is why she appears the way she is. When the top there's like this red mark. And of course, all that stuff kind of bothers me, but not really as much because she's just so cute and I love her. I think I said I was gonna call her like Flo because she has a flower. And yeah, she has really pretty green eyes and the flowers, which are the cutest. And since I didn't, well, I got her in the Hideaway Haven board game set, which is actually what I'm filming on right now, because of the background. And I got her with a dragonfly and a weasel and a other guy. I don't know, what was he? He's like a basset hound or something. I don't know what he is. This, of course, is Swirly, which is what I called her because she has swirls everywhere. And she is Isabella in Little Hearts, which is another reason why she's in that series at all. She's got swirls on her face, on her ears, and even her eyelashes are like kind of swirly. And she's just really pretty and really cute. She's got the diamond pupils again and light blue eyes, which are actually really pretty. So that's why I had to use her in one of my series as the main character, and that's how she is, so Isabella. But yeah, so that's the second place right there. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, my last LPS. The very first one that I love the most out of all of my LPS is... ta-da! Okay, please, I think you actually knew this was coming. Anyway, so yes, my persona is my favorite LPS. She always will be, and that is why she's my persona, and I'm never probably ever gonna switch her. So let me explain a few things about her first off. I got her from my best friend Izzy, also known as Izzy LPS 1000. Please go check out her channel in the description. She's amazing and she has some cute videos too. I would suggest watching her Forever series. It's just so cute and it's a lovely series. And it's getting better, so I like it. Anyway, so she gave me this LPS, which is the nicest thing. Like, oh my gosh, it was super nice. And I remember I was just like, okay, you can see my face, but I remember I was like open mouth, like jaw dropped, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're giving this to me. And it was just, it's like the sweetest thing anyone has ever done. Okay, if it was just any other LPS, I would have maybe understood, but this one is, you know, extremely rare, as many of you know. On eBay, she's like $75, and a lot of money just to buy her, and I would have never spent that amount of money on her, because no matter how much I love her, I can't do that. And so that you know, I do watch LPS Popular, and I'm aware of her character. That's actually how I found out about her, but that's not why she's my favorite. It's just because I just like her. I just like the way she looks, and she's really unique, and she's just special. I don't know. And she just happens to be, like, super popular, so that also kind of stinks. But, so I just really like her. And, I got her like 3 years ago from Izzy, and yeah, I'm gonna say this, she's gonna hate me for this. Well, she's not gonna hate me, but please don't go talking to her about it because she's never gonna do this. But the reason she gave me this one is because she found two Savannahs, I guess you could call it, two of these Dachshunds online. Like, she found one and then she bought it for herself, and then she found this one and she bought it because, like, it was cheap. They were both, like, really cheap, and it's not easy to find these things, but she just happened to find them which I think is a sign. It's pure. Anyway, so she has one right now, so that's why she gave me one, because she knew I really wanted it, and she had two, and she didn't really need two. And it was really nice of her to do, because she could have very easily just kept it and been like, no, I think I want to. And she could have sold it for a really nice price too. She could have gotten like a lot of money off of this. And I don't think I'm ever gonna sell her, because she has too many memories in her. I just love her so much. So her name is komquod. That's just her name. Like, I never actually thought of an actual name to give her, though. That would be hot dog. Anyway, so first off, the reason why her belly looks like that, by the way, that scratch has always been there. I never did that. So she's in actually really good condition besides a few things. So the reason her belly is messed up is because I saw it and it was fading away, so I took some nail polish and I tried to fix it and it looks worse in the end. That was like a year ago. And then I did the same thing with her paws. I started with her paws because her paws were starting to fade on the bottom. And you can kind of tell if you look really closely, but it's not focusing, so. Okay, so that's this whole video. So I just want to say thank you to her for giving me this request. I hope you liked it, and tell me in the comments if you have all 10 of the LPS, maybe except this one because that's a little harder. But if you have all 9 of them, then no, it is actually all 10. All 10 of the other LPS that I have that I like the most. And bye. Komquod out.
We're gonna make it through.